What's up, all you cool cats and kittens? Meow. It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Come get some, if you want it. We're talking about the month of May. Boom, 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 boom. Month of May insight, forecast, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. Allow me to pick my piles, please. Okay. I'm going to do cardamom first, our ANISE last. Okay. First is going to be cardamom seed. Say, finally, I'm first. Dun, 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 dun. Second pile is going to be the cinnamon stick. Say, it doesn't matter where I am, I'm happy regardless. With cinnamon stick being the second pile. Third pile is going to be this bay leaf right here. Typically, I get attitude. No hateration, holleration today. In this dancery, no, no, no. And last but not least, is going to be a star ANISE right here. Say, frothy, I love it. What are you guys drinking? Don't know. Take what resonates. If any of that resonates, and pick your pile, however you do it, whatever you do. Timestamps below, but please help this channel grow, 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 grow. Like, share, subscribe, comment in the comment section. Tell me how much you love it. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe. All right, I'm done. Peace. All right, let's go. What's up, cardamom seed? Come on in. Let's talk about your month of May. What do you need to know? What should you look out for? Great Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 1, please and thank you. I don't have any channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Great Spirit, what's going on? Pile 1, please and thank you. 10 of Cups out here. Now, the 10 of Cups is family vibes, happy-go-lucky vibes, peace out here. Somebody wants to wave a white flag in your family, is what I'm channeled to say with this peace sign out here. Somebody wants peace. They want to wave a white flag. They want forgiveness. They want to merge with you. It's somebody that you haven't seen in a long time. And I also see defensiveness and offensiveness, like merging or going against one another with these bees out here. So you got a family member that wants to reconcile with you. Let's talk about it. Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is known to be a new chapter and a messenger. And what I'm getting with this Page of Pentacles is they want to send you a message so that they can start anew. They want to, be kind. They want to be friendly, because that's what my Page of Pentacles are known to be. Okay. Also have younger generations out here. You might need to catch up with the younger generations. And I feel like somebody's pregnant, to be honest with you, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you need to know that somebody's having a child, somebody's having a baby is what I'm getting here. This is, like I mentioned before, this is a new chapter. So somebody in your family could be expecting, somebody that you're not talking to possibly. Let's continue on though. 8 of Pentacles out here, upright. 8 of Pentacles talks about work and being efficient. A lot of times your family members want to catch up and see how you're doing with work, how you're doing socially is what I'm getting here. I also have the 9 of Pentacles out here upright. I don't know if you guys are doing well at work or not, but I see abundance coming your way because of your hard work. So whatever it is that you do, you don't have to work for the man, but I feel like you guys are very efficient and you're about to receive abundance. That's just a side note. But I feel like they want to talk about your work situation and how you're doing financially. I hope this is resonating for you guys. What else we got? We have the World card out here. Now, the World card is successful completion. I feel like you completed cycles with certain individuals and they want to catch up and see how you're doing. I see an audience out here. It's like multiple people that you have fallen out with, or you don't communicate with them is what I'm getting here. You completed that cycle and you're happy to go about it your own way. But I also see travel out here. Like, people want to travel to you, or they want you to travel to them, but they just want communication out here. I feel like you look the other way as far as toxic family is concerned, but they want to start a new chapter with you. They want to let you in on information about who's pregnant or what they're up to and so, the younger generation. What else we got? You have the 8 of Swords out here in reverse. Now, I like having the 8 of Swords in reverse because it tells me you guys are free-spirited, you're free. I feel like you guys were bogged down at one point with family members. I have to read this in reverse. Like I read uprights and reversals. I feel like you guys recognize that you had toxic family and they left you to suffer alone. And now they want to act like, their family, and they want to act concerned, and they want to, see how you're doing. But I feel like, you got out your own way. I feel like you had a struggle alone. So you say, you know what, I don't need family members if they're not going to really be family members. So now they want to be family members. What else we got? We have the 4 wands out here in reverse. I feel like they want to come over your house, or they want you to come over their house. My 4 wands in reverse is a mess. Okay, the 4 wands is typically a home space, celebrating. But I feel like somebody's house, either yours or their house, is a mess, and they want to like you just come over and have a one-on-one, see what your living situation is like. That's all I got. Ending this reading with the 2 of Swords out here. Now, this is a very general reading. I'm hoping that this resonates, but this is confirmation for me as a reader that this is resonating for you. The 2 of Swords in reverse is being fully aware. Okay, so I feel like you guys are fully aware that you were closed off to toxic family members, that you probably didn't want to hear or speak to them again, and you are expecting to hear from them, possibly because it's been so long. Also have the 10 of Swords out here in reverse. It tells me that they're going to try to play victim, or they're not going to want to see why you cut them off. I feel like there was blatant backstabbing and betrayal, because the 10 of Swords is backstabbing and betrayal, and I feel like they try to play victim to bypass their activity or their actions. They just don't want to, answer to the music. Okay, but you're fully aware of how they move. You're fully aware of you needing to separate and being closed off. And you're also fully aware that they're going to try to play victim. That's their go-to, move. Let's get closing remarks, please, and thank you. I feel like you guys found your peace. You have a sanctuary at your own home. It's probably clean. It's probably unlike these other people. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for the month of May for pile 1, please, and thank you. Let's talk about 10 of Cups out here, family. 10 of Pentacles out here. Now, it is funny. It's funny. Spirit is telling me to read this in reverse, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I feel like family has been doing pretty good for themselves, but I feel like when it came to family, they never supported you. I feel like you guys probably needed financial help at one point in time, and toxic family turned their back on you is what I'm getting here. That's just what I'm getting here. And I feel like, in order to wave a white flag, they want to offer you a gift. They want to offer you a large sum of money or what have you. Don't know why. But I remember that 10 of Swords out here being in reverse and them playing victim. So they feel like, giving money will bypass the karma or bypass their negativity. Let's talk about the Page of Pentacles out here. New chapter, messenger. Justice card out here. Now, they want to offer you a little prize, a gift, or whatever, and that's their justice. That's their karma. But whenever I get the Justice card, this is karma, weighing the scales of doing right and doing wrong. And I feel like they misjudged. I feel like they didn't look after somebody that was vulnerable and innocent, and now they want to do something. Let's talk about this 8 of Pentacles out here. 6 of Swords out here in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse is turbulence. I feel like whatever it is that you do, it's not easy for you to do, but you do it with all your heart and you're efficient with it. Despite how rough it gets, you're good at what you do is what I'm getting here. Now, for some of your family members, they want you to walk away from this job. I don't know why, but it brings them turbulence because you do this activity. Like, I don't know why, but that's just what I'm getting here. Okay? They want you to walk away from this job that you're doing for whatever reason. Let's talk about this World card out here. Successful completion. Knight of Pentacles out here. Knight of Pentacles advances. They go on missions. My Knight of Pentacles in particular goes at his own pace. I feel like it's been a long time coming for you to close out cycles and, recognize your value and your worth. And they felt like you would stick around because my Knights go at his own pace and he's often at a standstill. Let's talk about this Eight of Swords out here in reverse, being free-spirited. Seven of Swords in reverse. Now, the Seven of Swords in reverse is calling people out. I feel like you want to call people out and persecute them for their thievery and the corruption and them being a snake, or just doing things behind people's back, or not acknowledging that your suffering is what I'm getting here. Like, they could have helped, but they snuck off and just looked at you from afar is what I'm getting here. So now you want to call them out and say, hey, you know what? I'm not suffering now, and I wouldn't be suffering with you. You know what I mean? You weren't even an equation is what I'm getting here. Let's talk about this 4 Wands out here in reverse. 4 Wands out here in reverse again. Okay, so I have the 8 of Wands out here in reverse. There's a blockage. 8 of Wands is all about communication and travel, but when it's in reverse, it's a blockage. They might want to come to your house, or they might invite you to their house, but it's a blockage. I would say no. I would decline going to their house or them coming to your house. I don't know why. They just seem toxic to me. I wouldn't let toxic individuals say that they change all of a sudden, because I feel like that's just a motive of theirs. Let's talk about the 2 of Swords out here in reverse, being fully aware. Queen of Wands out here upright. I feel like you guys take care of yourself. You take care of your things is what I'm getting here, and you're fully aware of these toxic individuals. I do feel like you have a 20-foot pole and you're closed off against these people for good reason. My Queen of Wands in reverse is known to be mildly aggressive and have a 20-foot pole and creates distance. And this is all about being closed off. So you're closed off to individuals that were closed off to you. Guys, you got family that wants to act like family. They want to act like, you know, they want to wave a white flag. Peace, peace, peace. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe if this resonated. Peace. What's up, cinnamon stick? How you doing? Don't know why I'm so extra. Come on in, let's talk about you. Great Spirit, what's going on with cinnamon sticks month of May? This might be your second reading. You might want to go to pile 2 because we have 3 duplicates out here. So you might want to go to pile 1. This might be your second reading, and you might want to go to pile 3 since we have 3 duplicates. Take what resonates, do what feels calls to you. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile 2? Please and thank you. No channel message month of May, please and thank you. Knave of Cups out here. Somebody needs to apologize. I'm hearing that Backstreet Boys song, Quit Playing Games With My Heart, and my Knave of Cups in reverse is known to play with people's hearts. Okay, and I also have an apology out here that is needed and due. I feel like this person, this is a love reading first and foremost. But this person played games with your heart. They want a second chance is what I'm getting here with this Knave of Cups out here in reverse. They're sorry. But I feel like you guys want to hold this person accountable for acting childish, for not recognizing your worth, for not acknowledging your heart space. Okay? Somebody wants to owe you an apology, and typically the apology is upright for me. But I feel like you don't want to accept the apology with this Knave being out here in reverse. I read uprights and reversals. And you want to look the person in their face and say, hey, I'm over you now. But there's a but out here. There's a but. Let's talk about it some. Great Spirit, what's going on with this love reading? 8 of Pentacles out here. You know this person from work, and they also want to make it work is what I'm getting here. The 8 of Pentacles is all about work and being efficient. So I feel like you know this person from their job, and they want to work hard at making this love relationship work out here. Now, I read uprights and reversals. Give me 1 second. I feel like they gave themselves excuses on why this situation or why this love would not work, and it didn't work out in their favor, is what I'm getting here. But now they want to offer you an apology. Now they want to say, hey, I was childish. Let's make it work. What else we got? We have the King of Wands out here in the verse. Now, this is why you probably are over this person, is what I'm getting here. You were dealing with somebody that was entitled, somebody that was a bit of a bully, somebody that was vain and a bit narcissistic, is what I'm hearing. Somebody that was very big-headed and entitled, like I mentioned before. But my King of Wands out here is a bully. And I feel like, this person probably tried to shove you out the way for other options, is what I'm getting here. And you took offense to that. Okay. I'm also hearing that some of these people have children, because I have a parent-child dynamic out here, but there's an issue with the parent-child dynamic. Like, I feel like they're not bonding with their child, or they're having issues with that said child. Whenever I have individuals and two separate suites, it's two separate puzzle pieces that can't gel well together. So there's issues with bonding for some reason. That's just for those that have children. What else we got? You have the Four of Swords out here in the verse. Now, what I'm getting with this Four of Swords in the verse is this person had to learn through consequences. Four of Swords is all about peace, rest, and recuperation. Spirit had to take their peace out their life, or they don't have peace in their life in general. They thought that they would have peace innately, is what I'm getting here, because of how they looked or their position in life, but they don't have peace in their life for whatever reason. Okay, and now they figure that you are the source of their peace. Okay? For a lot of them, they just wanted to, sleep with you. They never thought that you would be good enough to be a counterpart. They just wanted to sleep with you and have you fulfill their ego. Take a resonate so. What else we got? We got the Empress out here. This is y'all energy, whether you're a woman or a man. I feel like you guys are very nurturing. You're a person of guidance. You take care of yourself. You are beautiful. They just were too big-headed to really put value in you. I feel like you eclipse them as far as beauty, because you have inside beauty and outside beauty. You know what it's like to be a person of character and not let your title get to your head, is what I'm getting here. I feel like you guys do something for work that you're passionate about, that you're good at, that you make look good. It could be aesthetic basis. I don't know. But I feel like people come to you for help. That's what I'm getting here with the Empress out here upright. You probably beautify them, or you give them guidance and nurturing. I don't know. What else we got? Tower card out here, upright. Now this is y'all energy out here. With the Empress out here and the Tower out here, they cause a lot of misery. They cause a lot of stress. They cause a lot of upheaval. You had your hopes up high, is what I'm getting here. And for what is what I'm hearing? For what? You gave up on this person. And I feel like with this Tower card out here, you're ready to allow them to face the music, is what I'm getting here with the Tower card. Like, they put themselves in this position, and now you want to make it known that, it's not sweet out here, or you can't misuse somebody just for your own egotistical basis. So you want to make an example out of them with the Tower card. The Tower card is a consequence when you don't follow your intuition. And I feel like this person didn't follow their intuition. Now you want to let them know, hey, I suffered, and now it's time for you to suffer. But there's a but in this equation. Spirit doesn't want you to go about it that way. Spirit is the only one worthy of vengeance. What else we got? Two of Cups. This is Spirit out here. Well, not Spirit out here literally, but this is what Spirit wants out here with the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is soulmates. Two of Cups is looking eye to eye, being friends, camaraderie. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you guys to do. Instead of you guys separating, Spirit wants you guys to get together. Okay? And I still see a mild separation, but it's not as big as it used to be. It's what I'm getting here with this vine and this building. Like, a lot of you guys are just done. You're over it, but you need to hear this person out, at the very least, out here. And I feel like with the Tower card and the Two of Cups, they had to let something crumble, is what I'm getting here with the Tower card. Whether it be an ex or an old situation or an ideology, I don't know what it is, but it had to come crashing down in order for this union to really flourish and grow. What else we got? You have the Three of Swords out here in the verse. I like having the Three of Swords in the verse because it's all about healing. They want to heal your heart space from the betrayal, from the heartbreak, from not acknowledging the connection is what I'm getting here. I feel like you let this person in your heart space, but what did? They didn't acknowledge you. So now they have to heal the situation. What I'm hearing is Spirit is telling me to put these cards together. They broke their own heart. That's how Spirit had to get their attention. And I have the Seven of Swords out here in reverse. Spirit is telling me that you guys want to call this person out and saying, hey, how could you go about your ways the way you went about it? Because the Seven of Swords is all about corruption, thievery, sneaking off, not acknowledging, not acknowledging responsibility, okay? And I feel like you want to call this person out, and now they got to heal this situation. Ending this reading with the Knight of Wands out here in reverse. A lot of you guys are frustrated and angry because you were dealing with somebody that was very egotistical. I got the Two of Wands in reverse is telling me you guys want to edit this person out of your heart space. Two of Wands in reverse is editing, subtracting, dividing. Spirit wants you to plan with this person because you guys can go far. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, but I validate that you are upset and angry at this person. And to be honest with you, what I'm hearing is you can let that person know that you're upset with them because it shouldn't have taken all day for them to act like they know or act like they have some sense. So let's get closing remarks, please, and thank you. All right, Spirit is telling me with the Death card being in reverse that it's not over yet. The Death card is an ending and a transformation, but things have not ended yet. And Spirit doesn't want you to become cold and dark and negative just because things didn't happen in your timing. Four of Wands. This is soulmate and twin flame union. And I also see a home space out here. So I don't know where that's going. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for this pile month of May? Let's talk about this Page of Cups out here in reverse. Sun card out here. I just heard I was once lost and now I'm found is what I'm getting here. The Sun card is all about exposure, enlightenment, and I see a light bulb flashing instead of a sun out here in my mind's eye. So I feel like they finally woken up. They finally enlightened because the Sun card is enlightenment and exposure to their childish ways is what I'm getting here. They thought they were slick because the Sun card in reverse is lots of shadows, and I feel like, they wanted to play games and just do these extracurricular type of things that just wasted time. Let's talk about this Eight of Pentacles out here at work. Eight of Pentacles out here. Now, Spirit wants you both to make it work with two Eights of Pentacles out here. I feel like they know you of your work and you know them of their work. Okay, whether you know it or not, you could have a cross watcher or a spy out there, but I feel like you know this person from their job first. And Spirit wants you guys to both make it work, not just one person. Let's talk about this King of Rods in reverse. Queen of Cups out here. I feel like you guys are naturally heart-oriented, especially with this Empress and this Queen of Cups out here. I feel like you guys naturally use your heart space, but this person doesn't. This person is very vain or led by superficial face value things is what I'm getting here with the King of Wands in reverse. Let's talk about the Four of Swords in reverse, lack of peace. Devil card in reverse. Now it's funny because the Devil card in reverse plays innocent, wears a mask. I feel like they were lying to themselves about where their heart lied. And it lied. Give me a second. I feel like when it came to you, it was just very lustful. They didn't expect to fall in love with you, but they did fall in love with you. But they wanted to keep you at arm's bay. They wanted to say, this is just lust. This is just attraction. But it's not just attraction. It's more than that. That's what I'm getting here. Devil card in reverse is playing innocent. I feel like they lied to themselves and they try to play innocent like they didn't know, or they try to play ignorant, but Spirit got their attention by taking their peace away, or, their peace being taken away in general. Some of this Empress out here. Hermit card out here. I feel like you guys are wise, mature. You guys lead people out of the darkness out here is what I'm getting here with this Hermit card out here. Like, you get people together. You have the experience to really help others is what I'm getting here with the Hermit card and the Empress out here upright. Let's talk about this Tower card out here. Two of Pentacles out here. I feel like you both suffered at one point in time, because I see these twos out here and I see two people out here. Like, you both suffered and you went back and forth of suffering, and now you probably feel like this person didn't suffer enough, but it's not about that. It's about people recognizing real. That's what I'm getting here. Let's talk about this Two of Cups out here, soulmates. 10 of Pentacles out here in reverse. My 10 of Pentacles is expenses. I feel like both of you guys are facing expensive and money issues that I'm getting here. And that's another way Spirit was able to get this person's attention. If they're so vain and they care about superficial things, then let's hit them where it hurts most. And Spirit said, okay, you care about money so much, give me that money, is what I'm getting here. But I also feel like you guys are also in anxiety as far as money, because we got lots of money in reverse. Let's talk about this Three of Swords in reverse healing. Six of Pentacles out here. I feel like the Six of Pentacles is all about giving, and I feel like they gave you heartbreak, and you expect for them, in order for you guys to move about or move forward, I feel like this person has to heal and you have to receive it. Because the Six of Pentacles is giving when it's upright, and when it's in reverse, it's all about receiving. So you have to receive healing in order for this person to gain the trust that they lost. Let's talk about this Knight of Wands out here in reverse. Frustration and anger. Hierophant out here. I'm hearing it takes two to tango with these two fingers. So both of you guys are angry with one another for whatever reason. But it's all about forgiveness and being mature is what I'm getting here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant has a standard to upkeep, but that's not the word I'm looking for. You just have to be the bigger person with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is, looking after people. Okay, a lot of you guys want to be shady and, let your anger get the best of you, but that's just not the way to go about it, especially when it takes two to tango. So forgiveness is the name of the game. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Hey, what's up, Bailey? Let's get it poppin'. Great Spirit, what's going on with Bailey crew? You might want to go to pile 2 because we have 2 duplicates out here. We have 3 duplicates, so this might be your 3rd reading. You also might want to go check out pile 1 if this is not your 3rd reading. Do what feels calls to you. Great Spirit, what's going on pile 3, month of May? I see an invitation, and I'm hearing it's for work or an offer, because my pages are messengers and new chapters. I see a message coming your way to make money. I don't know who this is from. I feel like you guys are an amateur in the arena, because my pages are not experienced. So I feel like you're going to get an offer for a job or employment or money, but it's in an area that you don't have experience in, is what I'm channeling. But let's continue on. Ace of Swords out here. Now, the Ace of Swords is all about truth, clarity, and intuition. And I feel like you're not a natural is what I'm getting here. And I don't mean to say it like that, but like I feel like you guys have to learn. You have to do your research. You have to gain information. And I feel like, you're a bit dull as far as, expertise is concerned. Okay? What else we got? We got the Three of Swords out here. This is heartbreak and betrayal. Now, get me. What I'm getting here is you had high expectations, high hopes, but everything came crashing down. The situation broke your heart. I feel like there was a no or a severance is what I'm getting here with the Three of Swords out here. I also have the Two of Swords out here upright, which is telling me like closed off energy. Either you or somebody else is very closed off. You probably haven't seen or heard from them with the Two of Swords out here. So I feel like the situation broke your heart, but I'm also seeing 3 chances. Like you gave this person one chance to really acknowledge you. You gave a person another chance to really give you, you know, praise and an offer. That didn't happen, and now you got to give them a 3rd chance. These sirens are out here for a reason because Spirit wants to get your attention. Spirit recognizes that your heart was broken, but give them a 3rd chance. I have to see them reaching out because, like I said before, my pages are messengers. And they might not be young, but I feel like they will send a message your way of a new chapter of doing things differently. But I do feel like your heart was broken at one point in time. So the month of May is them saying, hey, how you been? You want some money? You want a job? I know you were very passionate. I see this heart beating, and I feel like you guys were very passionate. This arena had your blood pumping is what I'm getting here. But there was still something that was closed off about it. So let's talk about it. 4 of Cups out here. Now, the 4 of Cups is all about being dissatisfied with what's being presented in front of you. I feel like you didn't get acknowledged. I feel like you put your all into a situation and they just didn't acknowledge you, just like as this man is. But Spirit is telling me to tell you guys, don't be so closed off. Okay? Be open and be receptive. Listen to people. Like, it's easy for you guys to remember the heartbreak and just to be closed off and want to tell them no because they told you no, but hear them out. What else we got? We have the 9 of Wands out here. Now, I see lots of tired and exhaustion, and it got your blood pumping. I see lots of activity out here. So whatever it is, you were very passionate about it. It made you sweat a little bit is what I'm getting here. But the 9 of Wands is tired and exhaustion. A lot of you guys were tired of waiting for these people to acknowledge you, so you built up walls. What else we got? You got the 5 of Cups out here in the verse, and it makes sense for me as a reader because the 5 of Cups in the verse is missing. They miss you. They regret not acknowledging you. Whenever I have an individual in all black, they're cloaked out, and that's all about hiding their feelings. Excuse me. You gotta let go of the regret. You have to let go of the sorrow with this burp coming out my throat. Okay, that's a channel message. You gotta let go of acting like, you know, you're not affected. And if they miss you, then go where the love is. Okay? Forgive is what I'm hearing. A lot of you guys want to pour out an offer because I have the Ace of Cups out here in the verse. Like, if they were to offer you something, because the aces are blessings and offerings, you would want to pour it out because they didn't acknowledge you. Like I mentioned before, this is a cloaked out individual in all black. What else we got? We got the 7 of Cups out here. Now, the 7 of Cups is weighing your options, pondering. Don't make an immediate decision based off of hurt feelings, is what I'm getting here with the 3 of Swords out here. What else we got? We got the King of Cups out here in reverse. Now, I have a manipulator and a liar. I feel like there was a person of authority that gave themselves excuses and they lied to themselves and said you weren't worthy or valuable, but that doesn't define you is what I'm hearing. Okay? I got the 6 of Cups out here upright, which tells me that you were always a trustworthy individual. 6 of Cups is all about looking after people, being trustworthy. You were always trustworthy, but they were weary. You know, they didn't know if you were good or bad with the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is watching good options and bad options in the traditional deck. But you were always trustworthy. It was just they were lying to themselves. Ending this reading with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is your energy. My Queen of Wands in reverse has a 20-foot pole. She creates distance, and she's mildly aggressive. A lot of you guys created distance because you were hurt. Okay? But I do have 2 different puzzle pieces. There's a misunderstanding. Whenever I have 2 different individuals in different suites, there's a misunderstanding. They don't quite get each other. So there was a misunderstanding, and just because there was a misunderstanding doesn't mean you should create distance. Hear them out. And I also have the Eight of Wands out here upright, which tells me communication and travel. They're going to reach out to you just like this messenger. The Eight of Wands and this messenger is both messages. And they're going to want you to come revisit. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please? Eight of Swords out here. I feel like they left you in a hopeless space, hopeless, type of situation. You felt stuck. You felt unseen. And it broke your heart. This is like more heartbreak and, I'm about to choke on it. Catastrophe, catastrophic, whatever. Like you suffered, okay, that's what I'm getting. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks? Can I get closing remarks, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this Knave job offer. Two of Swords out here. I feel like you're fully aware that you had to be closed off is what I'm getting here, because they made you feel vulnerable in like an amateur, or you just didn't feel valued is what I'm getting here. Two of Swords is all about being closed off. Two of Swords is being fully aware and open. So be open to when somebody gives you an offer. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords out here in reverse. Queen of Swords. What I'm getting with this Queen of Swords is your guards are up. But make sure that they're not too up is what I'm getting here. You don't want to become closed off and cold-hearted just because you don't want, to look like a fool, because the Ace of Swords is true clarity and intuition. So, yes, you probably followed your intuition the first two times, but, don't let them make you bitter is what I'm getting here. Let's talk about the Three of Swords out here, heartbreak. Seven of Coins in reverse. I feel like you're heartbroken because you weren't able to grow. You wanted to grow. You wanted to be open-hearted. You wanted to help other people, and they didn't recognize that. All they did was waste time, okay? And that's why you're heartbroken, because you feel like it was a waste of time. Let's talk about the Four of Cups out here, unhappiness. Magician out here, your unhappiness about this change. My Magician manifests. So if you want to remain unhappy, you can do that, because like I said, the Magician manifests. But this Magician can also create results and create solutions. So whatever you do with this manifestation is entirely up to you. But if you're so unhappy, you got to watch out for it, because you got to be able to forgive. Let's talk about the Nine of Wands out here. Tired and exhaustion. Knave of Swords out here. Now I see a student out here. I feel like a lot of you guys are students or trying to learn, okay? And you put your all into it, and you just like are giving people the side eye because they weren't able to recognize you, or you feel like you were dealing with snakes. Let's talk about the Five of Cups out here in reverse, missing you. Chariot card out here. It's been what I'm getting with the Chariot card in reverse is it's been slow moving, because the Chariot card in reverse is slow, a standstill, stuck in a rut. And I feel like, you feel like they moved on without you, is what I'm getting here with the Five of Cups and the Chariot card. But, them saying that and confessing that they miss you should have happened a long time ago is what I'm getting here, because this is slowness. Let's talk about this King of Cups out here in reverse, manipulating liar. So we have a manipulating liar, or somebody, a person of authority that wants to use their heart space, that wants to advance towards you, that wants to, help you. That's what I'm getting here with the Knight of Cups out here. They're changing their perspective is what I'm getting here. So how about the Seven of Cups out here, wondering? We got the Emperor out here in reverse. I'm still getting a person of authority out here. I don't know if they're still in the equation, but I feel like they've been ousted, or they've been exposed for the bad boss that they are. So I'm getting with two authority figures being in reverse. Like, everybody's looking like, why didn't you allow this person to be a part of the equation? And they don't have an answer to that question. Every answer that they give, it's just BS or fluff. Let's talk about this Queen of Wands in reverse, distance. Devil card, don't let your anger or your hurt feelings get the best of you. Okay, don't become entitled or egotistical is what I'm getting here. Don't be so demanding is what I'm getting here, because I have royalty and people of authority out here. And, just let them know how you feel diplomatically. You don't have to sugarcoat, but you also don't have to scold them. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Love you. Peace. What it do, Star Anise? Come on in, scooch on in. Let's talk about your month of May. Great Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 4, please and thank you. I don't have any extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. I don't have any channel messages, so what's going on with Pile 4, Great Spirit, please and thank you. Queen of Wands out here. You guys are looking good for the month of May. I'm also hearing hot boy summer, hot girl summer, because the Wands are fire energy. I feel like as the weather heats up, you guys are going to be wearing less clothes and showing more skin is what I'm getting here. You're going to be looking good and being noticed is what I'm getting here. Whether you're a man or a woman or a man, doesn't matter. This is just the energy out here. You taking care of yourself. You looking beautiful. Okay? People are going to admire you, how you put things together. That's also what I'm getting here, because the Queen of Wands is known to be very creative. So let's talk about it. We have some jealousy out here. We got people out here. You have competition, because the 5 of Wands is competition, arguing and bickering. You have people that are going to be jealous, that are going to argue with you because of how you carry yourself. I got the 6 of Wands out here upright, which just means you carry yourself well. The 6 of Wands is all about victory, being seen, public attention. And I feel like you have an aura around you that is just like, you know, I look good and I know it, is what I'm getting here with the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Wands out here. And people, you're going to ruffle people's feathers based off of your self-esteem, okay, is what I'm getting here. But you got competition out here, or people looking at you like, who do they think they are? Shame on them. What else we got? 2 of Cups out here. Now, what they really want is to be your friend. They want to be a counterpart. They really want to be next to you. They want to be close to you. They want you in their circle is what I'm getting here. So it could go several different ways. I'm hearing they hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they want to get with you is what I'm getting here. Like, it goes back and forth between, and they're very dramatic too. Like, when things aren't going their way, they cause arguments for attention is what I'm getting here. So you got people that are upset with you because you don't look their direction, you're not interested in them, but that's what they want though. This is like a misguided love reading out here. One minute you're in love with them, next minute you hate them. Which one is it? Which one is it? All based on how my viewers and subscribers carry themselves. Okay, what else we got? We got the 10 of Swords out here in reverse. Now, what I have here is a victim. They are very jealous of you because they say, why can't I have those clothes? Why can't I look like that? Why can't I have X, Y, and Z? You have somebody very dramatic is what I'm getting here. They need numbers is what I'm seeing here. They need people to gawk after them. They need people to say, oh, you're the best. And I feel like you guys don't need that. You don't need a click. And that's what upsets them about you. But what they really want is to be with you. Like, whether it's friend or, you know, lover. I don't know which one it is. But you got a couple people that hate you because they ain't you. What else we got? Got the Death card out here upright. I feel like darkness follows them around. And I feel like every time they see you, it gets really gloom and doom for them. Like, you stir up something within them that they don't want to confront. Is what I'm getting here. They're filled with a lot of darkness. Now, the death card is about an ending and a transformation. I feel like what they wanted ended before it even began is what I'm getting here. I feel like, this type of person, you probably know who I'm talking about, but this type of person isn't even your type, and they know it. Let's continue on. Empress out here in reverse. They like to call you all types of bitchs because that's what my Empress is in reverse. I feel like with this Empress in reverses, they get dolled up. They do X, Y, and Z in so many things that make them beautiful, but I feel like it doesn't get them anywhere. I feel like you guys are just natural with it, and you wear whatever you want to wear, but they have to doll themselves up. They have to do so much in order for them to classify themselves as beautiful. They have to learn to let that go, is what I'm getting here with this burp in my throat. Ending this reading with the Lover's card in reverse. I feel like they're not your type with the Lover's card, and that's why they hate you so much. Okay? I feel like you guys create distance because I read uprights and reversals. My Queen of Wands in reverse has a 20-foot pole, and I feel like, they would like to be your friend, they would like to be your lover, they would like to show love, but it's just something off about them, and you have your guards up, or you have a 20-foot pole against them. So now they're like, oh, okay, since I can't be with them, I have to hate them. I feel like you guys have confidence, and you have this strength about you, you have an aura about you that people can't comprehend, but you don't need them to comprehend it. Look, you guys are going to be looking good, showing more skin is what I'm seeing here with this child and no clothes on. I see hot boy summer, hot girl summer, and you're going to make it look good, and haters going to hate. Just because people don't see that. But the Six of Cups in reverse is, it's a lack of trust, and I feel like the people that hate on you don't trust themselves, or they don't have the confidence within themselves, but they see it within you. I feel like hurt people is what I'm getting here with the Three of Swords out here. They want you to make them feel validated, and being as though you don't do that, they want to inflict hurt and pain and all types of jealousy. Grace Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please, and thank you? So how about this Queen of Wands out here, taking care of yourself? Knight of Swords out here in reverse. My Knight of Swords in reverse is paranoid. I feel like a lot of you guys are very, I wouldn't say very, but like insecure. Like you always don't even notice how you carry yourself is what I'm getting here, because the Knight of Swords is paranoia. So I feel like, you don't see how good you look, but you just carry it well. Maybe you do. But I also feel like you don't try hard to do it. All right, let's continue on. Let's talk about this Five of Wands out here, competition. Chariot card, they see you out and about looking victorious, and they're mad that, they can't slow you down is what I'm getting here. Okay? They want to cause obstacles. They want to belittle you just to make themselves feel better. Let's talk about this Two of Cups out here, upright. The Fool card out here, upright. Now, this is more energy of the Chariot card. I feel like they see you out and about and looking victorious and looking fresh is what I'm seeing here. You might see them with a dog, or they might see you walking your dog. I don't know what it is, but their main motive is just to get closer to you. Let's talk about this Ten of Swords out here in reverse, victim. Knight of Rods out here. This is more activity of you being out and about. The Chariot card, the Fool card, all these knights, the knights go on missions, and I feel like it's lots of outside activity for your month of May, and you're going to have a hater or two. Be mindful, because I see physical violence out here. I see physical violence. I see frustration, anger, and I see a victim or backstabbing, betrayal. They might want to hurt you based on how you carry yourself. So if I were you, I would, carry protection, because I see weapons in both these cards. Let's talk about the Death card out here upright. Seven of Cups out here. They really don't know why they're upset. They don't know why they're filled with darkness. The Seven of Cups is all about watching options and watching, just weighing your options. And trying to figure things out with the Seven of Cups, and they don't know why, but they just know that, you know, their darkness envelops them. Let's talk about this Empress out here in reverse. Ace of Cups out here. I feel like if they offered a conversation or something lighthearted, then you guys would be receptive, but they just assume that you're going to be a bitch, and they take on that role instead. They imagine because you're so beautiful, because you take care of yourself, you're going to reject them. And that's just not the case. That's just their perception. Let's talk about this Lovers card out here in reverse. Hermit card out here. This is more outside activity with the Chariot, the Fool card, the Hermit. All these people are just out and about. I feel like despite how old you are, you could be young, you could be old, you just carry yourself well. That's what I'm getting here with this Hermit card out here. You know what you're doing with the Hermit card out here. And I feel like you turn your back on somebody that really wanted to love you or wanted you to be in their circle. But, you know, they just need attention and affection, and they need to find it within themselves. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Happy May.